All right, I've got one piece of white paper. That's what we're gonna do our hot air balloon on. And then I've got colored paper. Pick any color that you like. I got two just because it's easier to see when everything is cut out. If you have one color, that's just fine. If you want to share colors, this is really good for scrap paper. They don't have to be the same color, okay? Because we're gonna end up cutting out 4 hearts out of them, all right? So white paper is gonna go to the side. We'll use that when we're done, okay? So I'm gonna pick one color first, and we're gonna make 4 hearts. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna make 1 heart that we're gonna use to make the same size as all of them, okay? So I'm just taking my paper over and I'm folding it, not all the way, just about half. Again, estimate, it's all up to you, all right? So then we're gonna draw a heart right here. I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna draw a heart shape. All right, you just curve up and stop. See how it's half? Here's my fold. This is the open side. You gotta draw it on the fold because we're gonna cut it and open it up and it's gonna be a heart. Okay, so this is gonna be the shape we're gonna use for all of our other hearts. So let's try one. We're gonna cut it out. All right, you open it up. See, there's a really pretty heart right here. So we're gonna use this as a pattern now for our other hearts, okay? So I'm gonna, this is the folded side right here. This is the folded side. I'm gonna put it right back down on my paper, take my marker, we're gonna trace around it just like this. And cut this one out. All right, so now I have 2. Okay, if you're gonna use the same piece of paper, so you can open it, take this back, fold it just like this. All right, I'm gonna flip it around just so I don't get confused. Here's the folded side, here's the open side. Make sure you take your pattern, folded side, match it up, and we're gonna trace. Just like this. We're gonna make 2 more. Okay? So we're gonna cut this out. There's 3. And 4. So I'm gonna make 2 pink ones really quick. If you only need 4, but I'm gonna make these really quick because it's easier to see when you put it all together. So if you want to do 2 different colors, that's great. I'm just gonna make 2 more really quick. 2, just like that. I'm gonna cut them out. It's so much easier to see when we glue it all together, okay? So take your time. All right, pink. Pink. Okay, so I have 4 hearts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure they're easier for you folks to all see, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I'm gonna take my glue. Let's start on this one side, okay? So what you're gonna do, this is the bottom where it's touching the table. I'm gonna put glue just right here on the top. Just a little bit, Okay, I'm gonna take my second heart and we're gonna make that stack. Put the exact same shape on top of itself. Just like this, okay? See, so there's two pieces glued right here in the middle, but we want it to make a stack. Okay, so I did purple. I'm gonna switch to my pink. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna put a little bit of glue here and put it right on top. Just stack it up. Try best as you can to have these all lining up on the same so they're all together, okay? All right, one more, I'm gonna glue it right on top just like this. Just like a big stack, okay? See, so you open it up and then we've got all 4 of our hearts right here. This is gonna be the top part of our hot air balloon. So, I've got my piece of paper back. Make sure you can all see it. All right, so I'm gonna take my heart and I'm gonna glue it down right here on the top of my paper. So it's gonna help. This is the back of the heart. Put just a little bit of glue here and a little bit of glue here. Don't need very much, okay? And we're gonna flip it over. You see how it's open like this? These are the 2 empty ones. And we're gonna glue it down. Just like this. All right. You see like that? You see the open pieces? So there's the back of the heart that's glued on our white paper. And there's our open heart. And it looks like our hot air balloon. All right. So now we're gonna draw the basket. It's gonna be really easy. You can make it look however you want. So we gotta have one line coming down and another line coming down. All right. There's one. I'm gonna have another one coming down just like this. Then we're gonna draw a square at the bottom, whatever shape you like. Sometimes baskets have patterns on them, so you can draw a bunch of straight lines across. And lines up and down, just like that, and make your basket. And there's your hot air balloon. All right, so you can hang it up on your wall. You can write Happy Valentine's Day. You can give it to your friend, whatever you want.